Now let's try and learn a little bit of basic addition. Yeah, basic. Looks like basic maybe to me, but to maybe to you it may not be that basic, right? So in till now you have some idea about counting, right? One, two, three, four, five, six, so on and so forth, right? Now let's try and see if we combine two or more numbers than what we get. When we say combine, I'll just explain what do I mean by that. Now say you have got, or let's put a name, Ram. Somehow this is the best name I find when I try to give some mathematical problems. Ram has got three toffees. Let's try and make some toffees. It looks like nice toffee. Yeah. So Ram has three toffees, right? Then another name which goes well with Ram is Sham. Sham has got two toffees. I guess I should have taken lemons or laddus. It would have been easier to make. Draw. Now Sham decides to give these two toffees to Ram. Now tell me how many toffees would Ram have? Sham gives his toffees to Ram. How many toffees does Ram has? Now, I would not ask you to pause the video because I have already taken too long a time here for you to decide or think over it. Now let's see how you're gonna do it. It is one toffee, two toffee, simple counting, right? Three toffee. These three toffees were already there with Ram. These two have come. So this is going to be toffee number fourth, and this is going to be toffee number fifth. So how many toffees now Ram has? One, two, three, four, five. So total toffee Ram now has is five. Now this is what the addition is. We'll take one more example. Now this time we'll not take toffee because it's a little difficult for me to draw a toffee here. So we'll take lemons, yeah, or maybe laddus, whatever you feel like. The shape is going to be same. So we will take a different name. So let's take Radha. Yeah, women empowerment, right? Radha. Radha has got three laddus. And then she has a friend whose name is, say, hmm, let's take an easier name, Anju. She has got eight laddus. Now Radha gives her three laddus to Anju. So how many does laddus does Anju has? Tell me now. So let's first make three laddus. Yeah, Radha is green. So we'll take one, two, three. And how many laddus Anju has? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now these are the total number of laddus which now Anju has. Now remember what we did in the last example? We just put numbers to all those toffees. So we are going to put numbers to all these laddus here. Ideally, we should start from the numbering from Anju's side, but really it doesn't matter. And I'll show you how and why it doesn't matter. So let's put the number 1. Let's take a different color. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So when your counting is going to come to the last laddu or last object, that is the total number of laddus which Anju will have. Now we don't write in mathematics this way, right? We write mathematics in the mathematical language. So what's that? So what we are writing here is it is 3 and it is plus this sign is what we use for addition. Yeah. Plus and this is 8. Now let the color be same. Yeah. 8 and total becomes is equal to 11. So this is what the addition is. Now what you can also do is that you can count it on fingers as well. How? How many hands do you have? 2 hands, right? And how many fingers do we have in each hand? 5, right? So till about 10 we can count it very easily on fingers. Let's try and draw. Let's try and draw. I'll not say let's draw. Let's try and draw hand. Yeah. Yeah. This is the thumb. First finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and this fifth finger. And this is thumb. Hand is facing which way? I don't know. Maybe, whatever. Yeah. And this is the another hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So let's number the fingers from here. How? Okay, starts from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, how many fingers did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. There's an abnormality in hand. Let's correct it. Yeah. It was looking a little awkward anyways. Oh. You can't have multicolored hand, right? Maybe, whatever. Finally. I don't know whether it looks like a hand or not, but the counting has to be correct, right? 5. So these are 5 fingers in, say, left hand, the right hand. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now say, in our first example, what was our example of Ram and Sham? Ram had 3 toffees and Sham had 2 toffees, right? So just put one toffee, 2 toffee, 3 toffee. So Ram's 4 and 5 of Sham. So this is how you count in finger. Now There's one more way you can count when your fingers when the addition goes beyond 10. How do you do it? Another way of doing it. Yeah. And that's the mathematical way of doing it. Yeah, let's take this blue one. Number line. So number line is nothing but a straight line which starts from 0 and then put numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 11, and can go beyond. So we start from 0. Now what we do is that how many laddus, so we are taking Anju's example here, right? So how many laddus did this lady girl Radha had? Radha had 3 laddus. So let's jump one by one to 3. 1, 2, and 3. So these are the laddus which Radha had. Now how many laddus did Anju have? Anju has, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And guess what? Where have we reached? We have reached at 11. So this is another way of adding the numbers up. And number line is going to be very good when you're going to do addition, subtraction. Subtraction also we are going to learn from with the help of number line only. So this is a very very good way of counting. But before we close this video, let's take one more example. Let's take example of Ram, Sham, and Radha. Yeah, yeah. All three of them have become good friends now, right? So, what numbers we take? So, Ram has, say, 4 lemons. And let's make lemons also. Lemon, what? Green color, yellow color, sorry. 1, let's fill it. Should look like lemon. 2, 3, and 4. Then we have Sham. Sham has 7 lemons. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Correct. And there's a third person, and her name is Radha. Radha. And let's say Radha has 5 lemons. She can't have lemons of different color. The color has to be same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now how do we calculate? But calculate what? What the total number of lemons all three have, or what if Radha and Sham, both of them give their lemons to Ram? So how many numbers of lemons does Ram have? So the question could be of any time. So the idea is that we have to calculate what is the total number of lemons. How do we do that? First way of counting. Let's pick up yeah, we don't have red here, so let's pick up red. So let's start counting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 number of lemons, right? Then here is 7 numbers, right? But we continue the counting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Ram and Sham's lemon collectively it's 11. But we have Radha as well. So we'll continue the counting. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And what did we say earlier? When we finish the counting, the last number at which the counting gets completed is the sum or addition of all the other numbers. Now, if we have to use number line, how do you use it? Simple. Let's try and create a little space. Yeah, from here we'll start. And we can use the line tool as well, right? Yeah, it look a little neat. So we start it from here and goes maybe till here, right? And here we make arrow so that line continues. Let's put numbers here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and so on and so forth. So Ram is green. So let's pick up green color. How many lemon does Ram have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Sham. Let's count. How many lemons Sham has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And here comes Radha. Yeah. How many lemons Radha has? 5. So let's count 5. It's 1, 2. It's gone. Yeah. Sorry. 3, 4, 5. And where does it land? It lands at 16. And what was our sum earlier? By the counting method, 16. So guys, these are the ways through which we can add. And how do we write mathematically? We write it 4 plus 7 plus 5 is equal to 16. So this is the single digit addition which I have shown you. Next video, we're going to make it a little tough. I won't say tough, but I'll say we'll make it a little complex, tricky, when we are going to take 2-digit numbers like 10, 11, 12, 13, these kind of numbers. We'll take 2-digit numbers, we'll take 3-digit numbers, and once we become proficient in addition, then we'll move ahead to subtraction. Yeah, so that's also we're going to learn. Till then, practice and enjoy.